started about 14 years ago, and we moved to Inglewood. My wife and I moved to Inglewood, and we lived just across the road from the Armstrong farm. So twice a day I would go past the paddocks there and see horses like Dream of Glory and Armbro Omaha doing their thing out in the paddock there. So eventually it was inevitable that we would get involved, because we had friends who were involved with the horses in standardbreds, and it all happened in 2 weeks.
We start taking entries on March the 15th of the sale year. Obviously there's some preparation a little bit before that, but the entries, the consigners have to consign their horses by March the 15th. We at that time take the entries. We inspect all yearlings entered into our sale, and then it's a elimination process from that respect. We eliminate by pedigree and by confirmation, because unfortunately the facility that we are at right now only holds 274 horses. So we're restricted to the number of horses that we sell because of the facility that we're at. Whereas other companies in the United States and stuff, they have bigger facilities. So we are limited to the number of stalls, so that limits us to the number of yearlings that we sell. So after they're inspected, people are advised, and obviously there's the work doing pedigrees, getting the catalog out, and it takes us right up until sale day. And to be at the sale with our auction crew and all our staff, we've got probably over 25 people that we have to hire in order to do this. But it's fun.
Well, for those people who don't want to spend a lot of money, it's obviously the cheapest way is to buy part of a horse. And in our case this year with Bob, we'll be buying 25% of a yearling, be it a trotter or a pacer. And our members in our syndicate will just be paying around about $1,000 to $2,000 for that privilege of being part of the horse.
My grandfather years ago bought race horses, and his first horse he bought it from the Honorable Earl Rowe. So that's a long time ago, back in the early 60s. And I was just a young kid, and so I started going to the races with my parents and through my grandfather, actually.
Several years ago, we decided that we'd like to change our trainer, and thanks to a mutual friend of ours, I was introduced to Bob, and I guess it went from there.
Chris is there every Saturday morning with donuts, and we talk about what's going on and kind of give him what happened that week and what we prepared to do next week with the horse, and that how it's going to train time-wise and where it's going to race, or you know, how we're going to manage the horse and see how it's going to do.
Yeah.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
I was the first one to congratulate.
Yeah.
I'm here.
We're here.
Thank you so much. I got tied up. That's all right. Which happens, doesn't it, Dave? We've had some success, yes. We've had a lot of good success, and we've had horses that unfortunately didn't turn out to what we thought they would be. But yes, we've had a lot of luck with fillies, and we've had a couple good trotters, and it's been a good go. We have had an interest in several sire stakes winning horses, starting with the very first horse that we bought here at Woodbine 14 years ago. We had a horse called Armbro Jennifer. She won several sire stakes horses, and the other horse we bought with her, Armbro Jeepers, won her first start in the sire stakes. So we had a good start. Chris can put partners together from anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 to own a share in a part of a horse, and Chris manages that. He talks to me. He's at the barn every weekend and that. And for, like you say, people that want to get in but don't have a lot of money and they just use it either as a hobby and just break into the business and find if they want to get involved more later money-wise, they can do that. But I think it's very good for minimal amount of money and can enjoy the pleasures of owning and watching a horse race.
This is the second year that we've kicked off our sale with a buffet dinner and barbecue the night before. We had our barbecue last night, and 450 people were here. It creates a little buzz, a little excitement for everybody. Weather helps tremendously. It's a beautiful day here. It is the first major sale in North America, so horsemen always just want to be nosy, be there, be where everybody else is. We probably have over 1,000 people here. Everybody just likes to come, gossip, visit everybody in their hospitality tents, just be where it's at, have some fun, and buy some yearlings. 17, 17, 20, and 25,
Those are guys trying to get hold of arms.
Yeah. One night at Greenwood, we had a horse called, Woodbine, Village Barrister. He won his first start lifetime in the Sire Stakes, and like 45 people come out to the winner's circle. You know, half the grandstand looked like it was out there. So it was good, you know, and that's what people look forward to. You hope to get one that can be competitive and win a race. And so, yeah, that's the joy of it.
How can I be unhappy? Our first horse was a Sire Stakes winner.
The 4th 11 this year, Benny and the Beast.